The Southport killer case continues to grow more baffling with each twist. In today's video, we've got major developments to share as a shocking revelation has come to light. Alongside that, we'll bring you the latest updates from across the country. But before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to join our rapidly growing community. Now, onto the case. The intrigue surrounding the Southport suspect has reached almost surreal levels. Every new detail only deepens the mystery, leaving us with more questions than answers. Before we begin, let me clarify. Everything I'll share today is already in the public domain. These are the facts that everyone's talking about, yet the sense of secrecy is as strong as ever. Here's the breakdown. The suspect was scheduled for a court appearance this morning, but the hearing was unexpectedly delayed. Why? Nobody seems to know. He was eventually brought to the court building, but then it gets even stranger. He never entered the courtroom. Instead, he remained in the cells due to what's being described as an unexplained illness. The exact nature of this illness remains unclear, but his uncooperative behavior hasn't gone unnoticed. His legal team has confirmed a plea of not guilty. Let that sink in. Considering what we know, terrorist materials allegedly found in his possession, including ricin-making instructions and a so-called jihadi manual on his computer. You'd think this case would be straightforward. Yet here we are, witnessing it unfold under an extraordinary level of secrecy. And it's not just an exaggeration. MPs are reportedly being warned against raising questions about the case in Parliament. Journalists appear to know more than they're allowed to publish, with even the press seemingly under pressure to remain silent. Notable figures, including Tommy Robinson, currently behind bars, have hinted there's more to this story, yet they too remain bound by restrictions. Returning to the court appearance, the suspect's legal team entered a plea of not guilty on his behalf. Why go through this formality when the evidence appears so incriminating? Regardless, it's clear this case is heading to trial, with proceedings set to begin on the 20th of January. Here's where things take another bizarre turn. That date coincides with a major global event, the US presidential inauguration. Is this purely coincidence, or a calculated effort to bury media coverage amidst the noise of a significant political occasion? Your guess is as good as mine. Meanwhile, the BBC's reporting of the day raises serious questions. They claim the suspect denied the charges, yet eyewitnesses report he didn't speak at all. Why the inconsistency? Is it lazy journalism, or is there an attempt to control the narrative? Either way, it adds another perplexing layer to this already baffling case. Let's not overlook the oddities. Reports suggest the suspect possessed the terrorist manual on his computer for 3 years before it ever came to light. His name has been removed from court listings, and reporting restrictions are being enforced under the Children and Young Persons Act 1933. But here's the kicker. He's not a child. Yet, we've never seen an adult photograph of him. Even during court appearances, he conceals his face. What's being hidden here, and why? It's also worth questioning how the court allowed a not guilty plea, knowing this will result in an expensive public trial. With evidence that seems so damning, a guilty verdict feels inevitable. Then again, this case has defied expectations at every turn. Could there be yet another shocking twist ahead? One thing is certain, the trial on the 20th of January will have my full attention. While the world watches the inauguration, I'll be following this case, determined to cut through the secrecy and misinformation to uncover the truth. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. In other news, the DVSA has announced a 7-point plan to tackle the driving test backlog across the UK. This follows mounting pressure from millions of frustrated motorists. The measures, unveiled yesterday, include the recruitment of 450 new driving examiners and a crackdown on third-party websites exploiting learners by reselling test slots at inflated prices. From the 6th of January 2025, stricter booking terms will be introduced, barring resellers from securing test slots for learners they don't teach. The cancellation period will also be extended from 3 to 10 working days, reducing last-minute dropouts and freeing up more test slots. Loveday Ryder, Chief Executive of the DVSA, commented, "We are thrilled to unveil our 7-point plan to reduce driving test waiting times. These measures will make the booking system fairer for learners, protect them from exploitation, and continue providing the resources they need to pass their test." Meanwhile, Future of Roads Minister Lillian Greenwood added, "Passing a driving test is a life-changing milestone for millions. Yet, in recent years, excessive waiting times have robbed too many of that opportunity. Nobody should have to wait 6 months when they're ready to pass, travel across the country for a test, or fall prey to exploitative websites simply because they can't afford to wait." Steve Gooding, director of the RAC Foundation, welcomed the initiative, noting, "Learning to drive is a key step toward independence. It's crucial that learners have fair access to tests when they're ready." The National Association Strategic Partnership also voiced its support, urging driving instructors and learners to participate in upcoming consultations and share feedback on the booking system. The plan forms part of the DVSA's commitment to delivering 1.95 million car driving tests between April 2024 and March 2025, with a goal of cutting waiting times to 7 weeks by December 2025. Additionally, the DVSA will expand its Ready to Pass campaign, designed to assist learners throughout their journey, boost first-time pass rates, and reduce demand on the system. However, not everyone is convinced. Some driving instructors have expressed concerns about the plan's effectiveness. One instructor from Northwest London described the current system as an absolute nightmare, claiming students are being pressured into taking tests before they're ready just to avoid long delays. She criticised the DVSA for failing to fully address the issue of brokers snapping up test slots, which continues to contribute to waiting times. The DVSA maintains that the new measures will create a fairer booking system for learners and is exploring changes to the current 24-week advanced booking limit to improve demand management and long-term planning. Greenwood acknowledged the challenges ahead, stating, "The backlog we've inherited is immense, but these measures are a crucial step toward tackling long driving test wait times, protecting learners from exploitation, and helping more people get on the road." What's your take on today's discussion? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't already, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more engaging British content. Thanks for watching. Take care and goodbye.